mobility drills that we're gonna feel really good before we get into like what you guys want to think of as the workout. So we're gonna go to the wall first. We're gonna work on a little bit of ankle mobility, and all we have to do is put our hands on the wall. All right. So you're gonna put your hands on the wall, step back with your right foot. All right. So I'm here. I'm gonna step back with my right foot. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my left foot forward and back. Right. So forward, back, forward, back. So that's my whole move right now. We'll do 3 more. Right, now we're going to go side to side. Do 3 more. Now we're going to go open, close, open, close. 3 more. Now we'll do the left side. So I'm just going to go forward, back. Three more. Now we're going to go out. Two more. 7, 8. Open, close. Open, close. Two left. Good. Now, we're going to go into our open book page flip. So this one, we're going fetal position. All right, just like this. We're going to take this arm. We're going to open it here. We're going to bring it behind and back around. All right? So I'm going to here, extend, around, open. Back. Let's do 2 more. So now we do other side. Long, around, back. I think it's 3 more. Last one. Good. Okay. Next one, we're going to go on the ground, back flat. We're going to bring one leg over the other leg, but we're going to be lying on the ground. So this leg will go here. What you're going to do, bring that other leg up. So now we're just gonna extend that leg and bring it back. So, boom, here. Right, I wanna get a good stretch in this glute, and I wanna get a good stretch in that hamstring by extending my leg fully. So I'm starting to activate and get this guy ready to go. Let's do 2 more. Now we're just gonna switch them out. Let's get 3, 4 more. All right, now we're gonna go half kneeling. So here. Now I'm gonna reach to the front leg side over that side. So it's just boom and back. So I'll use my arms to drive as far that way as I can with my arms. Up and out. Let's get 4 more in. Switch sides. Why not 2 more? Awesome. All right, so we're gonna do a walkout, but every time we go out, we have to bring our arms up over our head to start. So instead of just going straight down, I gotta bring them up. Now I can go down, establish my push-up position, walk back, arms up and back. Remember, if you need to, right, you're gonna do 1 or 2 things here. You're either going to bring your feet out far enough to where you can go straight leg into the floor, or you're going to bend your legs as little as you need to get your hands on the floor, and then as you go out, you're gonna try to straighten your legs as soon as possible. Right? At that bottom position, make sure the butt's squeezed, abs tight, shoulders down and back. Let's get 3 more in here. Last one. Okay. Half step hinge inside. Thoracic opener. I'm sure you care what that means. So you're going to take a very small step forward. Right? When you take that small step forward, you're going to hinge your hips to get your elbow inside your knee. All right? So it's this, boom. Elbow inside your knee. Bring that other hand up, out, back. Now we'll go to the other side, right? Hinge, elbow inside the knee. Bring this hand up, over. All right, half step, drop through. Don't worry about trying to speed through this, because you don't need to speed through it. Right? It's actually better if you don't. So some of you guys may, when you get that arm up there, you may start to lose your balance a little bit. That's okay, right? All of this is a work in progress. And that's what it will always be. If we can come to terms with the fact that exercise will always be a work in progress, then we'll kind of understand the journey a little bit more, right? A lot of the questions I get a lot of times are, when will I finally be able to do a push-up? I don't know. When will you put enough effort into working on that being a thing for you? Last one. That has nothing to do with me, all right? Has everything to do with you. I can give you some tools to help you along the way, but it's up to you where that evolution takes place, right? And it's always going to be an evolution, right? So when can I finally do a push-up? When can I do 10 push-ups? When can I do 30 push-ups? When can I do 30 dive bombers? Right? When can I do 30 clapping push-ups? When can I do 30 push-ups with 100 pounds on my back? Always an evolution. All right, so we got our reach overhead, we got our half step. Reverse lunge to arms out. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a step back, right? This is easy, right? Step back. Right? Now, once we're here, I'm going to take that same side leg, that arm, I'm going to move it forward, move the other leg behind, other hand behind me. Right? I'm going to go the other way. Boom. This arm goes forward. This arm goes back. Right? And we come back. Now let's try to do it all together. So as I step back with this leg, this arm is going to go forward, this arm is going to go back. So, right? Let's go 2 more each way. Last one. Okay. So next one, we've just got a hard march, right? All this is up, down, up, down. All right? So think of stomping the ground a little bit. Just a little bit. Not, right? Just a little. Like you want to make sure you killed the bug. Good. Now, let's do that same thing. Let's do that same thing, but we're going to sidewalk. All right, so I'll do it this way, even though it's short, right? So I'm going to go bump, 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 bump. right? Then boom, boom, boom. So it's stepping out with that leg, the direction you're going. Good. All right. Now, we're going to do a little A skip. So instead of this march, let me move this. And who had it at mid-calf? I don't know. These are trainers, guys. These are trainers. Leaving these up here like this. You guys know I like my TRX fully shortened. Right? I like my TRX fully shortened. Move it. Oh, Nina. All right. So now it's this, right? But it's little hop, little hop, little hop, little hop. Just add a little bounce before you get into that march. Couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna do that same thing, shuffling. All right, so now it's just boom, 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 boom. Little hop, little hop, little hop, little hop. Hop, 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 hop. It's all it is a skip, right? It's just that. We just happen to go sideways with it instead. Last trip that way. All right, good. Last one. You're gonna take your left foot, put it in front of your right foot, right? Take your right foot, put it back. Now your left foot goes behind your right foot and back. So think of, right now, only think of moving your left foot in front and your left foot behind. Right foot's just gonna go this way, right? So I'm gonna go here, here, front, back, front, back, right? Now it's front, back, front, back, front, back, right? Only think about that for right now, right? Even though we just did that wrong on the way back, all I want you to think about is that side, right? So left foot goes in front, left foot goes behind. Left foot goes in front, left foot goes behind. In front, behind. So left foot in front, left foot behind, left foot in front, left foot behind, left foot in front, left foot behind. Right? So really, what's happening is the right steps, right? So when we go back, your right foot goes in front, your right foot goes behind. Same thing happens on this way, right? So watch. Right foot is behind, right foot is in front, right foot is behind, right foot is in front. So, it's very simple, but this is all you're gonna do. We're just gonna move side to side like that, right? So, boom, 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 boom. You may not go this fast. That's okay. I've had plenty of practice doing this. Football, basketball, everything. But think about what all is getting warmed up right now and how you're moving. All right? There's a lot of rotational things going on there. All right? Your arms are moving across your body. All right? Your legs are moving across your body. So that is a wonderful warm-up move. Sal, All right, we got a little break here, and then we'll do our little exercises that you guys perceive as the workout. And then we're out, right? Today's quick. Today's, I don't want to say easy, but it's quick. It's quick, right? I'm gonna get a drink. You won't ever be alone. Yeah, all these moves today we're doing are essentially TikTok dances. All right. So here's our first three. All of them. We haven't done all of them. All right, you're gonna need a box or a sofa or something. I'll use box. All right, so first one is a crane touch. We're just going to be on one foot. We're going to do a set of 10 on each leg. All right, set of 10 on each leg, set of 10 on our next exercise, set of 10 on the next exercise. So there's 3 exercises, set of 10. Take a quick break. We only do today 2 rounds. All right, today is 2 rounds of these exercises, and then because we kind of speed through it today. All right, so crane touch, basically both hands are going to touch the foot that's on the ground. All right, so we're going to go here. All right, then we're going to go here, and that's our whole move. All right, so show you again. All right, so they both touch, they both open. All right, they both touch, they both open. All right, so let's just go. All right, so let's do that. We got 10 reps of that each leg. Touch, open. All right, if you need to tap that foot back on the ground to recenter yourself, feel free. You don't have to. Right? Let's just not grab with the toes. Right? Keep a little tiny bend in that left leg that's on the ground. So we want to hinge to get our hands to be able to touch. Let's go 2 more. One of the things that you'll notice as you go is that back leg will start to fall apart. That back leg's got to go straight back, and we're not letting that foot turn out to the side. All right, other leg. All right, watch my left foot on this rep, right? So I want that left foot to drive straight back, maybe even toes go in towards the midline of my body, and then back, right? Not out like this. So just think of these little things change how effective every rep is, right? If I start to cheat every rep, can I do more reps? Sure. Are any of those reps as effective as the right reps? Nah, not really. And what do I want? What do I want out of my workout? Do I want to have to do my work over again, or do I want my work to count for something? Right? It's just like school. Right? It's just like school. Right? So, you've got class time to do this work. Now, if you do the work well, you don't have to repeat it. Right? Let's say you go through 3rd grade and you do a half-assed version of 3rd grade. And you don't learn the things you're supposed to learn in 3rd grade. Guess what? You got to do it again, right? So the same thing with exercise. If you're not learning the ways to do it correctly, you're going to inevitably have to do it again. And then these thousands of reps you're doing are not going to count for the 100 reps you did well, right? Because you're still getting the wrong answer. Right? You just got the wrong answer 1,000 times instead of 100 right answers. Right? Yeah, you answered 1,000 questions, but none of them were right. Right? So it's, again, I always bring it back to basketball. It's like shooting baskets. You shoot 1,000 baskets a day. If you make 14 of them, that's not as good as shooting 100 shots a day and making 85 of them. It just isn't, because you dial in precision. All right, so this is the next one. Find a box, a sofa, a chair, a bench, whatever you got. Kneeling to start, hands are gonna be here, right? All you're gonna do, make your feet go back just a little bit, because all you're gonna do is go from this kneeling position. You might want a mat today. Kneeling position, push-up position. We're gonna do 10 of them. Light tap on the ground, so don't slam your knees on the ground. Boom. And back, light, tap, boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Woo! Nice. All right. Next one, bow bend, real easy. We've done it before, side lying, right? I want to think about pushing my elbow into the wall that way, pushing my elbow into the wall that way. So slightly down and back, elbow drives past my butt cheek when I go here. All right, if I want to make this harder, I'm just going to go up and do the same thing. Here, reach, 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 reach. 10 of them. Two more. Think about your elbow. It's real easy to start thinking about just your arm moving forward and backwards. All right, think about what your elbow is doing, all right, because that's where you're going to get that benefit of that lat. If we just think about pulling our arm forward and backwards, lat's probably not going to respond to that very well. All right, we're looking for the lat to get this really, really good isometric contraction right there. Woo! I got it. Started cramping. Think about drawing your elbow down. Two more. Good. All right, so we'll rest about 30 seconds. We'll do that one again. Broken heart. That's so sad. Broken heart. All right, here we go. Crane, crane. I'm going to start on the other leg. All right, from the side maybe. I don't know if you like from the side. But again, we're paying attention to the hinge, right? The hinge allows my hands to touch, right? Boom. Grab. I'm getting tired, start to grab with that toe. 3 left. Squeeze your shoulder blades up top. Another way, I'll tell you on this other side. Another way to not think about bending over to get your hands to touch. When you go down, stick your chest out. All right, stick your chest out when you go down, because that will disable this from happening, which is what's going to happen when you're just trying to touch your foot instead of doing the move correctly. All right, so as I go down, I'm going to think about keeping my chest tall and big. All right, so see how now it's very, very difficult for me to get my hands to touch my foot. and we got our little knee up. All right, you should be in a pretty good push-up position on your bench or chair or whatever you got here. All right, if you're on a chair, make sure it can't slide, right? Because you don't want to slide forward. All right, this is pretty stuck to the ground, so I'm good. Here we go, 10. Squeeze your butt at the top, pull your shoulders down and back at the top. Light tap with the knees. Good. All right, next one, bow bend, and then we're moving on. Woo! Good on that. All right, we got 3 more, 3 new exercises. All right. All right, so, you know what? We're gonna group these. All right, I'm gonna group these 5 exercises together, and we'll do them twice. And then we'll be done. All right, so here they are. Broad jump, 10 of them total. Lateral bear crawl, we'll do 10 total, so 5 each direction. All right. Side plank and knee drive. All right, so we're in at side plank again. Right here. Now this top leg is going to come up and back. Right. Elbow to knee march. We're here. We're going to drive. Boom, boom, boom. So it's almost like a standing bicycle crunch is what we're. Ooh, crunch! We did a crunch. And then overhead reverse lunge. So as I go back into my reverse lunge, I'm going to bring my arms up. So it'll look like, whoo, whoo. Right? So 10 of everything twice. And then we're done. Right? Okay. 10 broad jumps. So land soft like a ninja. Right? Good. Next one, bear crawl, lateral bear crawl. Side to side here, right? Front, forward arm, back leg are moved together. All right, so it's boom, boom. That's 4. 5. And side plank. Yeah. Knee drive. I don't love you, babe. Good plank. 8, 9, 10. Don't let your hips sink. 6, 7. If you need it. 8. Hand on the ground. 10. Elbow to knee, opposite knee. March. Pull, 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 3, 4. Overhead reverse lunge. Six, 7, 8, 9, 30 seconds, we do it again. Ready? Here we go. Broad jump first. Lateral bear crawl. 5 trips. Three, 2, 1. Side plank. When you're so like you used to before. Use it if you need it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch them. Till we're 70. Hip high. 8, 9, 10. Elbows opposite. overhead reverse lunge. Play around with where your hands are, the angles. All right, so maybe it's this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I don't know. All right, just play around with it. Understand they're all going to give you a different stimulus. You'll find when you turn your hands this way and do the same thing, upper back turns on in a little different fashion. Nine, 10, and 10. How's that? How was that? All right, so I sweat a little bit. Keep moving just a little bit. Understand. Let's do this. Wide stance. Drop your hips. Keep your upper body up, so don't drop it down right now. All right, so wide stance. Drop your hips behind you. Keep your upper body up. All right, so we'll still get a stretch here, but you're not going to get that blood to pool up in your head when you drop down like that. All right, so this is a little bit more active. We can't just relax in this. So now, shift onto your left leg just a little bit more. Put more of the weight of your body onto that left leg. So a little slight bend in that left leg, a little longer stretch in that right leg. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now, push your hips forward. Bring your arms up over your head. Now, we're going to push our hips back, and then we're finally going to bring our head down. All right, so. Shift side to side a little bit. Go ahead, pop up. Bring your arms back and forth. Let the blood go true. Let the blood go true. All right, that's it, guys. Okay, why don't you do some more squat jumps and some plyometric push-ups, and sprint down your block and back. 10 squat jumps, 10 plyo push-ups, sprint down and back on your block. Yeah, no problem, guys. That was a quick one. It was a good one. We moved, right? We'll see how this fares. We should feel pretty good right now, right? You shouldn't feel beat up. You should feel like you just got a workout in, right? Instead of that being like a killer, it should be like, man, I feel pretty good right now. I feel, I just got a good run in. Like, that's the feeling that you should have. Not, oh man, that killed us, right? Just feel like, whew, that was okay. I like that one, right? That's what this workout should have done for you. Should actually give you a little bit of energy, all right? All right, that's it.